Okay. Things are a little different today. Things are a little different today. So, first of all, I've got the whole bridge shown behind me. Whole bridge shown behind me, right? Right? And I've got Instagram playing via my cell phone, and I've got my other cell phone. I had to go back into my luggage. I had to go digging deep into my luggage to find this phone to plug it up to Instagram so I can keep my phone free because I need this phone to trade socks. Trade socks. So let's go. Let's go. All right. Welcome to the Be Your Own Hero Show. I'm your host. I'm Sacred Rights. I am an author, new book. Check that out. And a motivational speaker. And I'm here to talk about money from the perspective of someone who's had a stroke. And yeah, that's enough. That's enough. I've done a lot thanks to New Thought Media Network. I've done a lot in terms of growth, in terms of health, in terms of everything under the board. And I've done a lot. I've done a lot. Yeah, I guess that's all I gotta say. I've done a lot. So yeah, I just want to say that it may seem easy. It may seem easy, but it's not. It's not easy. It's not easy. Ashe. So that's all I'm gonna say about that today. It's not easy. Okay, so let me get into it. So I am. Oh, I forgot to do my acronym. HERO. HERO is helping high emotion. High emotion radiates overflow. High emotion radiates overflow. Ashe. Ashe. So we're going to get into trading stocks again. We're going to get into trading stocks. But first, I want to tell you why I'm so excited. I'm so excited because I realize that this is where I was. This is where I was. This is where I was in the global movement of time with this show. With this show, I had just gotten to the point where I was about to start teaching trading, and I lost it. I lost it in that jumble of things that happen when you have a stroke, or when you have a stroke, a certain type of stroke. And I lost it, and now I'm finding all these things that are bringing me back to it. So I'm bringing you with me. Because it's time. It's time for us to make $1 million. Make $1 million that quick, that easy. All right. So that's what I want to say. And let me show you yesterday's run show, because I didn't do the run show today. I didn't do the run show yesterday before the show. I did not. That was a much travail thing. That was hard. That was very hard. So ultimately I did the run streak, but it was very difficult. This morning I did the run streak very, very early. This morning I was up at like 4:30. 4:30 I was up this morning, and I got out and I did my run story. So I did it early today, but let me show you what happened last night. Okay, yeah, this is last night. Here we go. Let me find that volume. Here we go. I did it. It's fairly dark out here, as you can see, but I did it. I did my hero charity run. Took me forever to do it today. I got to go back to it in the morning. Doing it in the morning is so much easier for me in terms of how I'm built and how I'm structured. I got to do it in the morning, but I got it done. So yeah. So listen, help me out with the Steps to Success. Steps to Success 5K. Doing that for Demetrius Short. And we're raising money now. Let's put some money into that. And have you seen the news? Your boy's about to go for his second Guinness Book of World Records. Yep, that's me. I'm going for my second one. What? Stay tuned. All right, later. There's a flyer for successful steps, 5K. And yeah, I got in late last night. I got in late, and it was a beast. It was a beast. It was a beast, but I got in. So what I also want to say about the running story today? That's it, really. Just that it was very hard to do it at night, and I have to do it in the morning because everything about how I operate works better for me in the morning. Although it was nice running by the sunset. That was really nice. That was really nice. Okay, let's talk about let's talk about let's talk about trading stocks. Okay, so I wanted to point something out. Let me see who was it. I think it was I think it was mm, Joanne maybe that expressed some trepidation about last night. And sorry, you're going to hear that based on the fact that I've got my phone on and ready. Let me just check my phone really quickly. Oh, that's it. That's it. That's it. Oh, so this is an alert, and the symbol is GMBL. So for those of you playing along on your stock market, pull out your computer and put in GMBL. GMBL. We do the same thing with my computer. GMBL. GMBL. Search GMBL. I'm not even going to look to see what it is. All right. I'm going to trade one share. Oh, it's 0.7. It's 0.7. Well, 0.27. So it won't let me trade. It's going to say a minimum order. Can you see that? A minimum order size of 100 is required when the stock price is between 1 cent and 99 cents. So that's an important lesson, right? Important lesson. So if I mentioned this yesterday, but I'm just showing you that if you try to buy a stock that has a cent, so it's less than a dollar. It's less than a dollar. Then you have to buy multiple uses of it. You have to buy 100 shares of it, right? So we're not doing that. We're not doing that. I'm not going to bust out here crazy now. I'm not going to bust out here crazy. But so we're not doing that. So, but we got GMBL. We're going to track it. We're going to just save it. We're going to save it for today. GMBL. We're going to save it here. Save it. So I'm going to watch it throughout the day. Right now, what I was hoping would happen was that I would get you in enough time to explore this. Oh, but you know what? We can talk about yesterday. We can talk about yesterday. All right. So yesterday, let's see. Let's go to here. Cancel. Okay. You know what? I think I have a photo. I think I have a photo of this. Do I have a photo? Yes, I have a photo. All right. So we're gonna share this photo with you guys. This is, well, I decided a few things, but I decided primarily that I'm doing too much. I was doing too much for you guys all at once. And that's because, as I said, I was excited about having found the place where I left off somewhere in my mind. I left off the place where I was going to start teaching you trading stocks. So I'm excited to be here. Now I've got to tell you about where I am. Okay, so what we've got here is the trailer code, the code for get for what's the name of this stock? What's the name of this app? This app is Webull. Webull, 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 right? Now I mentioned Octo because you remember I got a call. Wait a minute, I got a text message from centering on Octo yesterday, and I ran in and I did it on air, live on air. I bought one share of stock, right? Now, all this stuff is, it's stuff that's designed to make you scary, right? You want to ignore most of these things. On the upper left-hand corner, it's got 0.89990, right? So 90 cents. It ended the day at 90 cents, right? Up above that, you got Octo, OCTO. I didn't even worry about what it was. I didn't even look up what it was. I did not even look it up, right? Now, scroll down till you get to the big red graph, right? Now, you see that? You see there's a blue line across there? It says POS, point of sale. Point of sale. Now, you see that? Point of sale, $1.36, right? Now, I bought it at $1.36. It ended the day at 89 cents, right? You can see how far it fell after I bought it, right? But why am I smiling? Why am I smiling? What am I excited about, right? What am I excited about? What I'm excited about is look very carefully now. Look very carefully. You see that I bought my share at 136 when there was still time left in the pointer. You see that? Like you see there's an orange line. Ignore that for now. And just notice that above my blue line, there's some red. There's some red up there. See? So that's where I could have checked out. It went up to 150, went up to 1.62. 1.62. I had it, but I held on to it too long and it fell down. Now, about why I held on to it too long, I was doing my thing. I was, listening to Reverend Melissa, doing my morning thing. And by the time I checked it again, it had fallen. So I had to be very conscious of where the money is, because these are day trades. These are day trades. These are day trades, which means they are meant to be made during the day. During the day. And so I'm practicing with that because I feel like that's where I need to start. And start there, and then I need to farm out from there to other things, other spaces, other avenues, right? But first, I've got to study this. So ignore everything else on this chart. Just pay attention to the point of sale and the fact that I could have sold for more, right? Right. So that's really it. That's really it. You want to buy a stock and hold it for a brief amount of time and then get out soon. Get out soon. Right? Because then you're buying just a little bit. You want to practice getting just a little bit of the take, because you're just starting out, like me. You're just starting out. So you want to practice getting a little bit of take, a little bit of take, a little bit of take. And then that short amount will grow over time, over a lot of time as you get more comfortable. But for now, just grab a little bit. All right. So this is what it looked like. So right now, my stock is down 89 cents, 90 cents. And I think I'm going to leave it there as a visual reminder of the fact that I need to be quick. I need to be quick about this. All right. So I hope that resonated with all of you. Okay, let's see. What else did I take pictures of? Oh, I took pictures of Red Mel. Yeah. Well, you know what? Let me show you this, because I just showed it to you on the phone, but let me show you here. So this is what I was showing you earlier. A minimum order size of 100 is required when the stock price is between 1 cent and 99 cents. So just whenever you see a stock that's under $1, you should just leave it alone for now, because that's what I'm doing. I'm just leaving it alone because I want to practice buying one share of stock. I don't want to buy 100 shares. I don't want to buy 100 shares. I'm buying one share of stock. Okay? All right, and now I want to show you this. Okay, now this is Meta 5. Meta 5? Meta something. There's a word missing. But anyway, Meta 5. This is an app for Forex. Now I'm going to take Forex off the table because I added too much to the table to begin with. But I want you to see what happened. See, so I downloaded. Oh no, see, let me see how much I should say. Well, I'll just say it once and then I'll leave it alone and go back to Wall Street. So here, you can see there's GDP/JPY, right? So that's the golden pound, the Great Britain pound versus the yen, right? And so what I did was I put in $1, $1.01, and I put in $1. And I put in 1 cent. I wanted to see the difference between the two. And you see that the first one rose to $480. The second one rose same distance, but with a different modality. So that's how much a difference $1 can make. That's how much a difference $1 can make. That's a big difference. That's a big difference. But anyway, so we're gonna sidetrack the what do I say? If side X to Forex for now, and get out of that. So let's get out of that, and let me explain something. Something happened with me, and Forex happened last night. Now, I don't know if I told you this. I sure must have. In all my confused excitement, I must have mentioned this. But there's this company called Forex.com. And I found them because remind you, this is all past stuff. This is all pre-stroke stuff. So this is all coming back to me now. Coming back to me now. So I found this company, and I must have found them by doing some like a Google search for like easy companies to trade Forex, something like that. And I put $100 on the mantle, so to speak, right? I put in $100 as a place that I would someday come and do some trading. I left it there for a long time, And I went back recently and found out that my balance had gone down from 70 cents down from 100. And I was like, what? It went down to 70, and that's just the fees that they're taking. The fees that they're taking after there's no trading for at least a year, they start deducting fees. So I was like, okay, I gotta get in. I gotta trade something, right? Guess what I found out last night? I found out that I have to have 1,000 units to trade. And I'm like, wait, I only got 100. I only got 70 now, right? And so they gave me this long song and dance about how I have to present a percentage or something. So I don't even understand what's happening with Forex, which is my cue that I gotta slow it down. So what I'm going to do totally with Forex is charge the fund, like the fund with the fake money, right? So that's like this. I'm gonna show it to you on here because I forgot to pull it up on here. But let me pull it up. So this is, I can tell you the name of it now. This is MetaTrader 5. MetaTrader 5. Okay, so this is it, right? It's just a graph, right? So I'm just going to buy and sell on the graph and get used to it while I figure out where else I can be and insert my real money. But for now, I'm going to focus on the Wall Street. So Wall Street, just to remind you, is open from 9:30 Eastern Standard Time to 4 p.m. 9:30 to 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Now, you've got that amount of time to trade because, again, I'm talking about individual trades, like, well, day trading. I'm talking about day trading because you don't want to do it overnight yet. You will get to doing it overnight soon. And that reminds me, I wanted to show you this guy. Where did he go? Oh, wait a minute. Maybe this is too small, but I'm going to try to share it with you anyway. Yeah, this is it's too small, but you'll be able to hear it though. But this is Tim Sykes, the guy who I mentioned in relationship to the money. So here we go.
My name is Tim Sykes, and I teach people to trade stocks. I am a self-made multimillionaire, and I am the number one.
Okay, it's not even showing though. So what do I?
One ranked trader out of 60,000 on Covestor. I got started in high school, and I turned my bar mitzvah money of $12,000 into $2 million. I'm from a middle-class neighborhood. This was big money. Besides just making money for myself, I love helping others make money. So I have thousands of students now in over 60 countries. I've done a lot of press because my story is rather unique. I've been on CNN, CNBC, Fox, ABC, CBS. I've written for TheStreet.com, MSN Money. I come from this world of full transparency. It's not just about making money, it's about being honest. And being honest on Wall Street is sadly a revolutionary concept. Penny stocks are speculative companies trading under $5 a share. That's what I specialize in. There is manipulation, but it's very predictable. You know, the manipulators aren't very smart. There's the ability to have a huge edge because if you have just a little bit of intelligence and if you're meticulous, you can take advantage of them. I started trading penny stocks because I didn't have a lot of money to begin with. Penny stocks are very speculative and they're very low price, so it's ideal for people with small accounts. I teach by example. I trade the stocks, but I also produce watch lists, research, videos, and I just try and get everybody to understand exactly how I'm trading, and you can learn from both my mistakes and my successes. What people can learn to do is just read disclaimers. Number two, realize that you can short sell stocks. You can bet against these stocks. And number three is really just don't trust anybody on Wall Street. You can't save everybody. But if more people would learn to do this, there would be a lot less misinformation out there. There would be a lot less sadness. You have to have meaning in your work. If you don't have meaning, it's all worthless.
Okay. So sorry I couldn't get that more clear, but you got the sense of it, right? He is talking about trading penny stocks. So let me explain. That's why the ticket price has been like less than $1 and barely over $1, because he is trading very, very low price stocks. And that's why he doesn't worry about what the call symbol stands for. He's buying in and out on a daily basis, right? So, excuse me. Sorry. So you have to keep that in mind, that those of us that have invested now in the stock market have invested in some big companies. We've invested in, like S&P 500, right? That's as big as you can get, right? We've invested in some smaller companies that are still very, very good, like Starbucks. And it's funny to think of Starbucks as a smaller company, but compared to the S&P 500, is way small. But so those companies are big, and they're holding still. But we can play with some of these small stocks, don't even need to know what they mean, what they trade for. You just need to know their name, their trade name, but don't even need to know what the company is for, and just jump in, jump out, jump in, jump out, jump in, jump out, and practice with me. Practice jumping out on a very short leash, So I invite you, if you're just sitting here watching the show, and I know most of you are because I've been very internal as I talk about the show. Well, I'm inviting you to be external now. I'm inviting you to get a book, and get some pencils and get involved. Get involved. If you just watch me, what else is there to do? What else is there to do but learn about how to make this money? Because if you learn, then you'll know, and you'll be able to make money at home. So that's what I have to say. Because it doesn't get any better than this. It doesn't get any better than this. But anyway, I want to circle back to, I think it was Joanne, but I can't remember. She expressed some fear about this. And I showed Tim Sykes in response to that no, this is not some fly-by-night guy, but also to make it clear that this is a man with a plan. This is a man with a plan. His plan is very specifically, let me settle up on smaller companies, and hit them fast, move on, And so there is a beauty in that logic, And I don't know how I got the text messages on my phone, because it took me the longest time to get my email back. I just got my email back last week. So I've been without my email for a full year. And when I got my email back, I started getting more text messages. I guess there's some kind of meeting or something. But I started getting text messages. And these are the text messages I've been getting from Tim Sykes' company. Like, I don't remember how I got them, how I got on the list, but I'm on the list. And so they send this one alert every morning. You saw me get it earlier today for a company that was under 30 cents, right? And then from there, you get to watch. So what was the name of that company? That company's name was GMBL. GMBL. Watch it. Just watch it. Don't do anything with it because you have to buy 100 shares. We're not recommending that. But let's find out and see where it goes during the course of today. Just where does GMBL go? All right, let's try it. Let's try it. All right, so I hope this worked out for everyone. I hope everyone got clear. It was very quiet today in the chat, so I hope everybody got clear. And I will see you. Oh, mañana, I got a special guest tomorrow. Oh, I'm excited. All right, so I'll see you tomorrow. Later.